and 2 times per week make a prova with my musicians. Like, do you understand prova?
Sí, rehearsal, like yeah, una prueba.
2 times per week to make new and to correct something not very well. And of course,
bless you. Chew, chew, chew.
I'm sorry. It's not corona, because my cat is here, but sometimes she has too much hair. And I don't eat before the work. I eat a lot after the work. Never I drink alcohol when I'm work. Never. If I work, like here in Egypt, I never drink alcohol. Never. And if I travel, you know that I don't drink because I have work. This is my discipline, because the alcohol make very things bad in the work for the dancer. Maybe you don't feel now, but someday you will feel. And the sleep, I need to sleep 1 hour before my work, or half hour. This is my law.
You take a nap before performing.
If I'm in the show, like in the teatro, and I don't have time, I finish my workshop, and I have only 1 hour and a half to prepare myself and everything, and eat, blah, blah, blah. I don't eat. I prepare myself very good, and I sleep.
Really?
Yes. I sleep. I need.
That's so interesting. That's so interesting. So you do 2 rehearsals per week with the band. I heard you. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You do 2 rehearsals with the band per week?
Per week, yeah. Saturday and Tuesday.
Okay.
Tuesday, because I have the
rehearsals. How long are these rehearsals?
When we don't have nothing new, very difficult, it's 1 hour and a half. We make in the City Stars. We go before the work 2 hours or 3 hours, and we make. And if I have some very difficult, like one beautiful music from opera from Kulthum, new, not the music normally we work, we take 2 hours, 2 days, for 2 provas in the week for Kulthum, or Abdul Halim or Abdul Wahab, some difficult.
Okay, and what inspires you, and how do you choose the songs that you're gonna play? Are you counting, obviously, I imagine, with the type of audiences that you're having? Tell me a little bit about it.
When I work in my work, I make separation keda in the 3 parts. If I have, for example, Fairmont, I have only 2 entries, but my show I prepare like Oriental. In the Oriental, I have my mise en scène in Tarab, any Tarab music like Kulthum or Abdul Wahab or Farid al-Atrish, something like very heavy. And after this, I have some folklore, some like popular music, maybe from the Egypt or Gulf or some. And I have Maharaganat Tabla song, because now Maharaganat here in the Egypt, the people like, I love.
I know you love it.
I love. From before the moda, I love the song. But when I prepare this, I have a lot of music in my book. I choose the sync in the day with بالنسبة my mood.
Tu mood, depending on the mood.
Today my mood is Aweta Aini from Kulthum. I choose this. The mise en scène is the same. The Maharaganat is the mood from this day, what I want to say to the people, what I want to talk. I want to talk about politics, I want to talk about people, I want to talk about me, I want to talk about someone. I choose the music like this. This is my way.
I love it, because you're also thinking about what are you going to talk to.
Yes.
You know, it's not always like, what's the message that you're trying to give to your audience?
Like I have one guest, you know him, the Sheikh Fahd. He's an honor in the Fairmont. When I said about him, I put music, talk. If he understands, he say, oh my God, what I do. What I do? What
Yeah.
happens? Like this,
And
you
I
know?
love to, I learn a lot from seeing you interacting with him during the shows. For me, that's one of the things that I am more grateful, that it was a beautiful experience for me to see how do you communicate with the owner of the Fairmont during your show, and how he's so into also the dancing, like he's into what you're doing, like he's really there controlling basically everything.
You know, he come in my show from 2004.
Wow.
Every day. Now I'm working the hair hotel because when he opened this hotel, he invited me to work there. But from 2004, when I work in Sheraton, Cairo, and Marriott, he come every day and he watch my show every day. It's very important for me, this.
So you, in your career, you have worked in several hotels in Cairo, steadily every night.
In Cairo, when I come to Cairo, I come to my contract. My first contract in Cairo was in Sheraton Cairo.
In Sheraton.
Only Sheraton Cairo. I'm don't work in another place. Exclusive to Cairo Sheraton. After 2 years or 3 years, when I make my name here, City Stars invite me and make a big difficult paper, because in this time I don't have my nationality. But they make some to the government to make me here and here, because in this time the foreigner only work in one place, legal. Like now legal is only one place, but the girls now work everywhere, no problem. It's a problem because have a policy, blah blah blah. But alhamdulillah, the people, God help the dancer. When I take my nationality, I was in Sheraton and Fairmont. Sheraton City Stars. I'm in City Stars from 2004. When Cairo Sheraton closed, no, the nightclub closed, don't have nightclub, Marriott take me. If I go to Marriott.
Marriott. I've seen a lot of videos of you in Marriott, all videos.
When Marriott closed, before close Marriott 2 weeks, I go to Fairmont. I moved to Fairmont. And 2 years ago, I stay in Fairmont and Marriott and City Stars, but Marriott closed again.
Okay.
The nightclub, because I don't work in disco. I just work in nightclub, in hotels. I don't like disco and
disco. You mean cabarets?
I don't like.
No.
No, I don't like. It's not style for my show. My show is different. I don't like.
And then
I don't like working open the bar between the tables. I don't like this way, you know.
I know that you always like to keep also your classic style in the shows that you always do, and you always put a lot of emphasis on that. And then let me ask you, now in the quarantine, are you already thinking about how you're gonna change your show? You're feeling creative now? You have time to research on new things. Tell me a little bit of what are you brainstorming or cooking?
Yes, I work every day. Now also 2 times per week I have prova with my musicians, because if we stay too much long time, now we are 2 months in the house. I stop it 25 days. After this, we start to meet 2 times per week. We go in the day before, because here we need to stay in the house 9 p.m. But we meet maybe 5. Now is Ramadan. We meet before the time of the food. Before the talk. But 2 times. When I'm in the house, also when you talk to me, I was watching this movie from Samia Gamel. From here I take 3 songs from Farid El Atrash, because this movie is Farid El Atrash and Samia Gamel. I take three music from this, and the idea from new costume, because I want to make one tableau, like, you know, tableau. one tableau like my inspiration is this movie. I want to do this. I talked to Sahara Kesha yesterday. I say, prepare for me. She say, but what? I say, prepare and don't worry. If we come back, we have. And for the Shabi, I have my account in TikTok, and I have a lot of new singers now, new here in Egypt, from Maharaganat. My friends, they send me the new sound. It's amazing. Now we will start next week to make the new sound from say hello. Hello, people.
Ay, qué lindo.
You come here like this. But we start to make this. I choose 5 sounds new, very difficult to Oriental band play because you know Maharaganat is this like this. And I prepare new steps, of course, new everything new. Because now is 2, 3 months, I don't know, 4 months, how many months we start in the house. When I come back, I need to make bomb to my audience here in Egypt.
Yeah, that's important, I imagine. Yeah, how do you do that comeback? So you're thinking already like on that impression that you wanna create them. How do you think this do you think this situation it's gonna somehow has effect on the nightlife in Cairo?
In the world, I think, of course. I think because that's my opinion. I don't know because I'm not doctora, I'm not a political woman, but I think the people in the beginning will be afraid about places.
Coming out, gathering.
Crowd. I think. That's I feel when I go to the supermarket, for example, I see the people like have a panic, you know. If you don't have mask, if the people like.
It's gonna be very slowly.
If you come back.
Very slowly, yeah. But yeah, definitely we're gonna go back. Let me ask you, on your process of creating movement, creating new movements that I know that you take a lot of time of practicing by yourself. Do you have any type of ritual? Do you have any type of structure on your own practice as a dancer?
When I make practice in my house, I choose one style per day.
Okay.
For example, today, before the interview, 3 hours ago, I was working the Maharaganat. And now I watch this movie. This is the second day I watch it. Of course, I watch this movie 100 times or more. I know the words in the movie, but today and tomorrow I'm studying this movie because tomorrow I will prepare my class for my community in the Instagram. And I would create another new steps for me, but my base is this movie. I make like this for me, you know. I make like by style.
By style.
By style. For example, after 2 days, not tomorrow and after tomorrow is classic, old dance, baladi. After 2 or 3 days, I don't know, baladi. I want to make new baladi with a saya and sagat. I will create if I work this maybe 2 or 3 days, you know.
So you go through genders and styles. I like that expression.
The last one will be my tabla song because my tabla song I want to make my home, and after this I record by my voice like boom ba ba ba, and send to my tabla player. He make and we make a prova. This I need to be with him. Like this.
I love it. I love it. And then I notice also that when you talk, I can see that you do a lot of research. Like you investigate a lot. You go for the movies. You, of course, are living in the country of the dance, but I know because I studied with you for a long time and I know you personally. But for those of you that don't know Soraia, when she's gonna say to you, I'm gonna teach you this choreography, it comes with this huge explanation, or where did she got the music, where did she learn it, which neighbor told her something. So I know that you are all the time looking for things around you to inspire you.
Because that listen, I'm sleep only 4 hours per day.
Mm-hmm.
All the time I'm work. All the time I choose some new for my show. Because that I'm working here from 2001 direct.
Mm-hmm.
Never the places broke the contract with me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have audience in this place. You know, when I move from Sheraton, my guests come to me.
Oh, okay.
You know, a lot of dancers come here, work, and the one time disappear.
The
And
followers is important.
yes, because maybe you to be famous today and tomorrow not, because tomorrow have another beautiful face. But you need to, you have to give to the people some different art. What I have art. I don't care if you feel I'm beautiful or not. Of course, I make my best. I make my good makeup. I make good hair, beautiful, great costumes with Sahara Kesha.
Mm-hmm.
And I pay a lot of money in my look, my view in front of the people. But the most I'm concentrated is my art.
Mm-hmm.
What I will show you. Maybe you love, maybe not, but it's new.
And I think it proves what Vanessa says here, like how what you're saying makes sense because you have been in the scene for a long time.
Yes.
Like, how long have you been working as a performing artist every night? Like more than 20 years.
Sorry?
How long, hace cuánto you've been dancing every night, entertaining audience for more than 20 years, I think, right?
Here in Egypt,
Mm-hmm.
only here in Egypt, after Brazil, because I have in Brazil. From Brazil, from 19. Only here, direct from 2001. And I stopped it in the 2016. I stopped it, the dance, but no one know that. I call it the place, I stop it. I was sick. I say, no, I will stop it 1 or 2 years. They fight with me and bring to my house the security. Say, no, you have a contract. I say, okay, I come back.
Wow.
In this time, I say, like, how? What is this? But and after when my blood come cold again, I say, this is so cute, you know. I say, okay, mesh. I go.
Okay, Habibi, I'm gonna ask you a very good question. What have you learned from the stage?
What?
Yeah.
How to control my emotions.
Ooh. Tell me more.
Like, when I come to Egypt, I don't have control. If I'm sad, I'm smile, but I'm sad. If I have, for example, someone I'm sad or someone dead, I don't go to work. فلغاية ما أنا I work it here, and I have one time I have one contract. If I broke the contract in Sheraton Cairo, I don't dance again. And I love this. When I work in Sheraton Cairo, was my dream. But one time the manager told me, listen to me. When you come here, he come in my artist room in Sheraton Cairo's beautiful artist room because Nagua Fuad she make by herself. But in this place is a beautiful place, you know, the artistic room. But he come and blah, crash the door. He told me, listen to me, you have a problem today? I say, yes. What do you have? I say, my dad is very sick. My father is very sick. He told me, listen, do you see? Come. He pushed me كده. He like me, and he loved me a lot, this guy, manager. He take me out of the artist's room. He say, and they come back, and blah, close the door. He say, now all your problems is there, but this is around of the stage. Please, tomorrow when you come, you make this with the door in your house, in your room. Put everything in your room. You come to work, you smile, you show me how much you love your work, because I know you love your work. When you go to your home, you go in the bed and you cry. But this make me like a tattoo in my heart, you know. But now, of course, this take like 2 years to make very good, but now I'm very good with this. Now I have like a drug. When I have a problem, before I go to my work, if I have some, I'm not happy, in my mind, I have the drugs, the name, drugs, gaveta.
Drawers, yeah.
Drawers for someone dead, from
put it there.
Blah, 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 love, blah, blah, blah. I open and close, خلاص. I go to work, I I finish my work, I come, I open all. My house. This they stay to teach me. And how to delete people also.
And how to read?
How I can delete people. Also. Maybe I love someone a lot, is love of my life. But if someday I feel this love make me sad and don't have change. Yeah, I give you love, you give me love. Not I give you love, you hate me. Or you feel me, you make me feel like you hate me. This I make delete.
Delete. Yeah, that's it. You continue.
This is the stage teaching.
Now, what have you learned from your audience?
From what?
From your audience, from the public.
How to control them.
I love it.
How to control them. Because now I have I have very good control with my audience. If the people like, the people like this, I say, okay, stand 5 minutes. I look around, I say, this one wants this style, this one, this style.
You
I know
them.
this. I'm very smart in this. This is very important here in Egypt. If someday some days I go, I have confused. I'm not sure. If I ask, what do you want today? But the people make like shock, because no one asks. The answer, no, never ask what you want to listen now. But the people don't answer, say, okay, you want a classic song? The people, no. No. One say yes, one say no, like this, For the people, halas, anything I do, they okay.
I love it. I love it. I'm thinking, processing what you say. But yeah, I want you guys to ask me questions. If you guys want to ask questions to Soraia, you guys can ask. Mira, Tony Zaied.
Tony! Ay, Tony. He say he love my English. Ay, Tony. I don't have verbo to be, Tony. Eu não falo nem o verbo to be, Tony. Meu amor. Tony is the best singer in the world. Very famous. All the girls, Russian girls.
We use all this music here. I use it all the time in class.
All the Russians and the girls here in Egypt to dance with CG, dance Tony music.
Yeah.
I dance. I prepare one music from him, but it's a surprise from him with my band.
Ay, nice.
He has a beautiful music in their new CD.
Now, Habibti, are you joining the internet online classes? Are you teaching online? Tell me.
Now I open, it's not, I don't have online class. I have one community in the Instagram. The name is Queens of Hips. Every month I work some, like now. Now I open only to Brazil. Next few days, I don't know if the first June, I will open one for the foreigners, because now I prepared the videos in English.
Okay.
For example, now we work the old dance. I prepared 2 classes per week. Half hour, two classes, half hour. And you have per week 1 hour. 1 hour, like now, they have arms and the weight of the shoulders, how you move, like how you put your body in the stage, and how you work as chess from the beginning to understand the Samia Gamel style, Naima Akif style, technique. Next week, like now, this is the first week from them, for him. We start next Friday, but now is the second class. The second class, we start to work the hips. The smoothie, the suaves, the movimiento suave.
Yeah, sí, está bien, suave, sí.
With a break. Move, suave, and break. Clack, 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 clack. With the
accents.
All these in the old style. And then every 15 days we have live classes, live in the Instagram, in this account. And like yesterday, I give to them homework. Have homework. I'm a teacher now. Homework is this movie, because I learned this. For me, I give to them this movie, and I will have live after tomorrow to explain this movie, to talk about the movements, the Samia Gamel, how she move in the stage, like this. Next week, for example, we have another, all this month's technique. Next month, balaji with musicians. I want my accordion play balaji and explain. Have theory, project. It's very rich program. I make very rich program, and very cheap.
I'm gonna put it on the Facebook of Creative Hip People, so you guys can also follow her and get the information. Somebody asked, who's your favorite dancer to watch?
Samia Gamel. I have 3, but
tell me.
My heart is Samia Gamel. But Samia Gamel, Nemet Mukhtar,
I like Mukhtar. Yeah. Naima
Mustafa.
Sí. You love the old school style.
But I think it's Samia Gamel, because all the time when I start to Golden Era, I start to Samia Gamel. And I watch a lot, most from Samia Gamel. But I love her a lot.
And I know you always give credit to Samia Gamal in classes too.
I take a lot. She touched my heart all the time. Like this movie today is a comedy movie, but I'm crying when I see, when the first time she comes, she makes some like this, I'm crying like stupid, like a baby.
I'm gonna ask you another question that you have already answered to me before, but I need to ask. Important. Can you hear me? Yeah. Do you hear me well?
Now, how?
Okay, yeah, I lost connection for a moment.
Yeah, how
important was for you creatively to learn the language of the dance, to learn Arabic? Because I know you gave me once a long advice about this, and I feel like I have to actually use this time to really start learning Arabic. And how important that was for you also as a performer.
When you can hear me? You can hear me?
It's breaking up a little bit. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, now I can hear you well. Yeah.
All the dancers need to learn Arabic language and body Egyptian language.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand? The Arabic, because when you dance some music you understand, you feel better, and this help you how you introduce your technique. Because when you make the steps, if he say, for example, you work some, he say, my heart go up and down. For maybe you make like up and down.
Yeah, the words make you move different. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I listen, the Kalsum say, when I look to you, I cannot make like this with my eyes. And the music, make the composition make it. This time maybe I make like a lot of dancers take this from me. For example, the Russians take this, but they don't understand where I put this. I put this with the words, but it's beautiful. It's great. I'm very proud about this. But they make ta 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 in the tabla. It's okay. But when I make with the words. Do you understand? But the words help you how you use your technique also. Yeah, for example, my heart come right and left. If you make like right and left.
So you move different, yeah. It makes a lot of sense.
And the body language, because all the countries in the world have the personality body language.
Yes.
For the movement. But when you work balaji, for example, when you listen, you understand what she say, the music say now, and you make like. Do you understand? But this is difference between the Egyptian dancer and the foreigner. You need to understand the music. Change your life. Or make translation the music you want to dance in the stage.
See, I always have Luna do the translations for me, and I like it.
She's talk Arabic perfect. She writes.
Exactly.
So, she's Egyptian.
I'm very happy. I recommend
and
Luna
great dancer.
Yeah, I'm very super happy with the way that she translates.
She's great dancer, very Egyptian style.
See.
When Madame Raya do the choreographer, Madame Raya Hassan, she's a big school. She's the best one in the world for me. I love her style a lot. She's my idol, Madame Raya. And when Madame Raya prepare the videos, DVD, first one Madame Raya call is Luna.
Luna, yeah. I'm super happy with her.
She's great.
Soraia, recommendations that you have for dancers now on how they can use this extra time at home?
Try to watch more old dancers. Not, I don't want to tell you the dancers now is not good. No, all the dancers now is very good technique, very beautiful. Everything is great, but we need to start to push the dance, the belly dance, the original belly dance. Because you never forgot this dance is Egyptian, it's not Russian, it's not American, it's not Brazilian, it's not Italiano, it's Egyptian. All you can see now is fusion. I love fusion. I have fusion in my show. I love fusion. I love tribal. But also in the same time, I'm using the Oriental dance. But that's my opinion. Try advice. To watch Samia Gamel Naima Akif, Nabawiya Mustafa, Nemet Mukhtar, Nagwa Foued, Fifi Abdu, for the Balaji, Madame Suherzaki, كده.
People like the comment, people say revisit, to go back to the past, so we can bring the essence now and keep the
Yes,
essence.
that's I'm doing now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing this more now, more.
Mm-hmm.
All the time in my show, you know, I have the part oriental and the part modern, but now I want to make more in the modern. That's my crazy now, my crazy idea now. I want to create some in Maharaganat with the old style.
You want to mix the Maraganat with the Golden
Already, yes, already I'm trying this in TikTok because I have a good audience in TikTok from the shabby people. Yes,
I love it. Really?
By shabby people. I start to TikTok only 2 months. I have good followers there. Not too much, but it's for 42,000. By good 2 months. But I try to make this. I make a ballad with the Maharaganat. Is for them is very wrong, you know. But I want to make some new. Yani old style in the new, like fusion. And now I'm in love with the old style. I'm in love more than any time before.
I love it. So watching these old videos, I know it's an important part of basically your discipline as a dancer.
Sorry?
Watching the old videos, I think it's part of what you explained to us, the discipline of you as a dancer to keep yourself inspired, and also the way that you're using watching this era also, that probably not many people it's paying too much attention to it.
And if you concentrate, they have everything we do now. They have cambré, they have spacat, grande car, he have arabesque.
They're very modern.
They have everything. The old is gold. Put this in your mind.
Is gold. Yeah.
Old is gold.
Bueno, we're so happy, Soraia, that we got the opportunity to talk with you.
Yes, I'm very happy. Thank you so much for
everything. Mira, Andrew is saying here, I love you, Soraia.
I love you too. I miss you so much. I want to go to Miami to a vacation.
Yeah, we need a Soraia retreat. And everybody here is dying also to go to Cairo.
Come to Egypt. Come to Egypt, but don't come to festivals. Come to enjoy yourself. Allah. Come
say it, Soraia. Say it.
No, Bossi, I think it's better you come. You want to make class, you have three friends, you talk, you call the teacher you want to take class in Instagram, Facebook, or whatever, and make class like this. You make class everyone you want, everyone you love, and you save money. Because if you go in this festival, if you go in this fight with you. If you go here and here, this fight with you. Oh, it's crazy.
Thank you for that advice, Soraia, because I think also sometimes I think festivals for me were good to have connections, meet artists, but I think there's also a very different experience when you just go on a trip to study. You know, and like you really see the dancers, not in the festival, you see them also in the hotel where they actually work, and then you sit down after that. I had the pleasure that you always allow me to do this, that I always go to your show and then I talk to you at the end of the show. So I learn a lot also like that.
And all the dancers, all in the festival here in Egypt, that's not my opinion. When we talk, the show come down 13%, 30% down. Because the press, you know, the press
for dancing for dancers.
Dance for dancers, and then the same stage with another dancers. Do you understand? You want to make all you have,
the pressure.
Pressure?
Yeah, pressure, of course. It's competitive. It is competitive.
It's like a competition.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like a competition.
Like
it's the same. The girls, the students when come to competition, the dancers when come the competition. A lot of time I watch someone great, but in the competition she don't make all she have because she's afraid. She want to make more, but this make her like stop it, you know, your body.
I noticed that with our students when we did a hafla in the studio. They dance so well and 10 times different than when they go in a stage on a festival. And I noticed that the space is also very important in the way it helps the performer feel comfortable or uncomfortable.
Yes. So, it can mean, for example, I talk about myself now. When I'm dancing in the festival, this is not my house. I'm a guest. When you come to my hotel, this is my house.
Yeah.
I'm a star and I have my guest. Here is my habitat. Do you understand? But this is better, of course. You relax.
Yeah. And I'm very thankful. You know, I'm thinking about. I think it was a good advice what you gave us, also to performers here. The importance of also us building audience and followers. I think that's also something that I'm thinking now of the interview, that it's very important also to know that through live performances you can also build followers that are gonna continue supporting your career, and it makes it, you know, for you to have a longer period also performing. So I'm very thankful that you told me that, because I never thought about it.
I'm performing on the stage every single day from 2001. I never stop it. This is the first time in my life I stop it. When I talk, I take off to travel, to work. I have classes and the stage. When I take off here in Egypt is 1 day or 2 days maximum. And then the second day I'm like, oh, I need to come back. I really have experience in this stage.
I know.
I have a calm.
I know. Well, Habibti, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna put the information. Everybody, send your big and warm messages to Soraia. It's what time? It's in there. It's like
now here. The time is
somebody's writing. Mira, Yesenia. She went with me to Cairo, so she saw your show. And she said that she loves the experience to watch your show in the hotel. Because you get to see you interacting with the audience. You remember that day you did like a 2-hour show, because there were Brazilians, Russians, everybody was there. So it was a very special night.
Yes, sometimes
everybody's saying thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Kayla, say love you, Soraia.
Love you too. Thank you, Valentina.
You see it.
مساء الخير.
So yeah. So we hope that you get on the stage very soon.
I hope so.
And I hope to see you very soon. I'm happy to know that you're fine. I'm happy to know that you're rested. I know that you're always like you're always conserving your beautiful energy.
But halas, we don't want rest. I need to make diet, I think, now.
Yeah. I'm dying. I just want to go out and like
Look my
dance,
chest.
talk to people, and like gather. Like,
But I don't care. It's another character. I go to the stage like Alma.
I,
Very pet.
I can't wait to see what are you gonna do on that first show after the quarantine is over.
Oh my
What
God.
are you gonna wear from Sahar?
We will make a crazy costume.
No, I know that Sahar is crazy and she's good at that.
She's big artist.
Yeah, we love Sahar.
She has a big talent here. Designer. She's designer.
She's designer.
Don't
Yeah.
make costumes. She make a designer for you. It's crazy.
Love you, hearts.
Love you too. Love you guys. Take care about yourself, please. Be happy, please. Try
to be happy, and let's follow Soraia in TikTok too.
No. It's only Maharaganata. I think my niche in TikTok is Maharaganata. With the dog, with the costume. No costume.
Yeah.
I come to TikTok. You find
yeah, I'm gonna go to follow you there.
Trend music, Maharaganat from the
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much. Aziza, beijo, meu
Aziza,
amor.
The Brazilians are here.
Great dancer also.
Yeah, I love her.
Bye, Javier.
Yeah, love you. Bye.
Bye.